Hello.
Oh, hi. Could I speak to Kim, please?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, my name's Jack. I'm calling from Maths Doctor.
Okay, yeah, hi.
Hi, were you expecting my call?
Yes, I was.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I've rung up regarding your request for tuition for Becca.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, she finds it a bit hard in maths at the minute. She's in year 9.
Okay.
And she just can't grasp the equations, really.
Okay.
And I don't remember them.
Sure. Okay.
So how do you work then? I mean, what do you actually, in what way do you sort of do tuition?
Well, the best thing for us to do initially is for us to have a initial assessment with Becca. We can work out what exactly it is she's struggling on. So I know you're talking about equations, but there might be an underlying issue there, for a reason why she can't do it that's kind of been built upon. And also just to find out about her learning style and really try and work out what would work out best for her.
Yeah, okay.
So is she around at the moment?
She is, yeah.
Is that okay to put her on the phone?
Yeah, that's fine, hold on.
Fantastic.
I want to find out what your learning style is.
Hello?
Hi, is that Becca?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Jack.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Good?
Yeah, okay, you just got home from school?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what I want to just do with you this afternoon is to kind of find out a bit about how you learn and, what things you're good at and what things are a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you on a computer at the moment?
Pardon?
Are you on a computer at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, have you got the internet up?
Yeah.
If you go to a website, do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
So if you go to www.mathsdoctor, mathsdoctor.tv,
Yeah.
okay, and then hit enter. Does that take you to a website that says about maths and physics tutors?
Yeah.
Fantastic. If you scroll down to the bottom of that page, is there a pink box down there?
What with go on it?
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Can I get you to type something in there?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a number. The number is 1523.
Yeah. 2-3?
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic. So, can you see a white screen now?
Yeah.
Doctor on it. Can you see me in the corner?
Yeah.
You see me there. Fantastic. Right. What about if I write something on here? Can you see a face appearing?
Yeah.
Right. What I want you to do is to grab over on the right hand side. There's a pencil.
Yeah.
Can you see that over there? If you click that, and then are you using a mouse at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like click and drag on the screen. See if you can scribble on the screen. Oh, fantastic. Ah, another happy face. 2 of them. Great. Okay. So what I want to do is just ask you a few questions. So your mum told me that you're in year 9.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Do you have sets at school?
Yeah.
Do you know which one you're in?
I'm in top set.
Oh, you're in top set. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So doing pretty well. Okay. And have you got any exams coming up?
I don't know. No,
Probably-
we've just done my end of term test.
Oh, okay. So just little ones here and there.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Okay. Now we've got some questions down the bottom here. So let's have a look at these ones. What I want you to do with your pencil, I want you to tick if you agree with these. So if you find it hard to keep up in class. Do you think that's describes you?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to put a tick in that one?
Alright.
Fantastic. What about homework? Can you do that, or do you find it a bit
No,
difficult?
that's what I always get stuck on.
Okay, so you get stuck on that. Oh, do you want to put a tick in there as well?
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, what happened there?
I went a bit wrong.
Cool, don't worry. Okay, we'll skip the one about exams because you don't have any coming up. What about a tutor? Would you like someone to help tutor you?
Yeah.
Get this work? Fantastic. Do you want to put a tick in there?
Yeah.
And I think you're going for quite a high grade, aren't you? You'd like, in
Yeah.
the top set of maths, you'd like to get an A or a B?
Yeah.
Great, okay, so put a tick in there. Right, so just going to do now a few questions, if you don't mind. It's nothing serious, it's not like a test. Just do a couple of questions to see how you got on in maths. So let's have a start on this page here.
Okay.
The question up the top, we've got 6 times 10 is equal to 60. Nice and easy, right? Okay, what about the next one down? 28 times 100.
2,800.
Oh, fantastic. How did you do that?
Pardon?
How did you do that?
I had 28 and then I put 2 zeros at the end.
Okay, so you saw the 2 zeros there.
Yeah.
Great, okay. So what about this one down the bottom here? 73 times something is equal to 730.
Times 100, no. Times 10.
Times 10, okay. Why times 10?
Because it's 10 times 73.
Yeah, it was 10 times 73, and you got this 0 on the end, haven't you? So,
Yeah.
exactly like you're saying up there, you got the zeros. Fantastic. So your times tables look great, even though your 28 times table was quite impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so let's skip on to a few things a little bit trickier. Okay, so here we've got 6 cards, and they've each got a different number on. What you've got to do is draw a line between the 2 cards which add up to 10.
Okay.
Do you think you can do that?
I've got to think about it.
You having a think about it?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to work out the decimals,
Okay.
but wait, I think that is that right?
Okay,
That's what
so
I did.
you've got 9.09 and 0.01. Okay, let's have a look if that's right. Okay, I'm going to show you this in a different way. Now, I'm not going to say tick 2 numbers which add up to 10, but tick 2 numbers which add up to £10. Okay,
Okay.
so now I'm going to put a pound sign in front of each of these.
Oh, that'd be £9.10.
Okay, so what's happened there? So you said these 2 are £9.10. It's not quite £10, is it? Which 2 would you have to add together to give £10? So give
Well,
you
it can't be 0.11.
0.11. Okay, so we'll get rid of that one. I'll give you a clue. One of the 2 that you've got here is right, but one of them is wrong. So,
Would it be?
so should we draw some pound signs on the other ones and then have a think about it?
Well, so the bottom ones have got to go with the top ones.
Not all of them. You haven't got to match up all of them, but only 2 of the cards match up.
Oh.
And when you match up 2 of them, it gives you £10.
Oh, so that would be.
Ah, fantastic. So what have we got here? We've now got £9.99 and
And a penny.
a penny makes £10, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So does that make it a bit... so let's tick this one. This is the right one. And not this one. So does that make it a bit clearer by thinking about it in terms of money? Have you found that your decimals are a bit tough at school?
Pardon?
Have you found that you struggle a bit with decimals at school?
Yeah.
So maybe thinking about money would be a better way to go about that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What about fractions?
Oh, I can't. That's the hardest thing, I think.
The hardest thing you could do. Okay, well let's... so this is the last question that we'll do, and I'll be really, really impressed if you can do this. But I think you can, because you did the last question.
But I can't do fractions.
You can't do fractions?
No.
I don't believe you. Let's
My
have a look
teacher
at...
tried teaching me and I can't do it.
Okay, let's have a look at this top one then. So this top one says 1/4 plus something over 8 is equal to 1. Okay, now if it said, instead of something over 8, if it had... Can you see what I'm writing, by the way?
Pardon?
Can you see what I'm writing over on the right? Yeah, does that fit on your screen?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so instead of something over 8, if it said something over 4, so 1/4 add another number of quarters is equal to 1.
3.
Okay, so you know that one. Do you want to write 3 in the top here?
Yeah, alright. What, there?
Yeah, write it in. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, cool, that's quite neat with your mouse. So, what can we say, what do we know this number is, this mystery thing as a whole? What's this? It's just this, right, isn't it? It's just 3/4.
Would it be 6 out of 8?
Okay, how have you done that? So you've got
I just doubled it.
3/4. Okay, so you've got 3/4, and you've got to get to 8. So what do you have to do to 4? What do you have to multiply 4 by to get to 8?
2.
2. And what do you have to multiply 3 by?
2.
Yeah, you multiply it by the same thing, and that gets you your answer. Do you want to write it in?
Yeah.
6 over 8. Brilliant.
Is that the answer?
That's your answer. 6/8.
Is it?
It is. You see how easy it can be?
Oh.
Does that
So I
make
write
sense?
that in the top thing?
Yeah, write that in the top thing.
Alright.
Great. Okay. Now, what I was actually going to say to you, so we've got a good idea of your level and how you work, and it seems like you're good at kind of doing visual things. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Things make a bit more sense when they're kind of drawn out. Excellent. Well, now this is something that we'd suggest for you. We'd just look at some nice ongoing support. So, if you had your problems in maths, you could come to a tutor. They would help you out. And your first course, we'd probably start you off maybe on a bit of fractions. Just getting that up to speed, and then you'll probably find that your problems with equations and solving them and stuff like that will become a bit easier when you're happy with fractions.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, now there are a couple of options that we could offer you with regards to the method. One of the methods that we could offer you would be to learn just like you did today, but with the proper equipment. Now, you were drawing using a mouse, and we could send you what I've got here. It's a digital pen that you can use to write on like a mouse pad, and it comes up on your screen. Can you see the picture here on the... see the girl using her pen to write on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could send you that, and we could send you a headset as well, so you wouldn't have to hold up your phone. Now, what do you think about learning like this? Do you think it might appeal to you? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd like to do that. Would you like to circle one of these faces down the bottom? See how you feel about it. Smiley or kind of not sure. Sad. Fantastic. So you feel quite happy about learning like this?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, is your mum around there again?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Do you want to put her back on the phone? Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is that Kim?
Yes.
Fantastic. So I just had a nice quick chat with Becca and worked out a few things about what she's learning and everything. She's obviously a very bright girl, being in the top set, and her brain really works very quickly. I can see from the stuff that we've done. So it's a little bit surprising that maybe she just doesn't feel completely comfortable, like you say, going to the teacher and asking for help on some things.
Yeah.
Are you looking at the computer at the moment?
No, I'm not, no.
Okay. Do you want to...
Do I need to?
Yeah, it'd be a good idea.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I see.
So can you see all the writing we've done this year 9 top set?
Uh-huh.
Yep, so she said, Becca said that she finds it hard to keep up in class and also get stuck on homework a bit.
Yeah.
She'd like a tutor to help her, and she's going for a, so although, doesn't have any formal exams, wants to be at the top, to go into the GCSEs on a kind of good note.
Yeah,
good grounding for those. So we started off just a nice few simple things like times tables are fantastic here. you're really happy with multiplying by 10, etc. Getting a little bit trickier, we skipped on to some decimals. Now, when I presented this question initially, without all the pound signs, Becca kind of got into a little bit of a muddle, as happens when you're faced with, just a screen of decimals, and it's not the most pleasant thing. So relating these decimals to actually something in real life with Becca, so say instead of adding up to 10, add up to £10.
Yeah.
Suddenly you can see that, so initially she drew didn't really know, kind of guessed 0.01 and 9.09.
Right.
Soon as we put the money into it, suddenly it makes sense that the 0.01, does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah.
They're happy with money. If you can actually get apply these to the real life, it's suddenly not just numbers anymore, but it's, if I've, bought a £9.99 book and pay for it with £10, I want a penny's change.
Yeah, that's
Suddenly
right.
it puts it into the real world.
Yeah, they can relate better to that.
Exactly, and they relate better to it. Yeah, like I say, so we've got a good idea about Becca's levels, and obviously a bright girl and just needs a bit of an extra boost and help to make sure she doesn't fall behind. As I just explained to Becca, we can offer her a couple of different learning methods. One of them would be this live online tuition. So it would be just like what Becca's done today, but we could send her the proper equipment. So again, I'm not sure if you're looking at the computer, but we've got a picture of one of our students here. They've got a digital pen, so it's like writing on a mouse mat, comes up on the screen. We could send you a USB headset, so you don't have to hold up the phone, you've got your hands free to do the writing and everything. Now we find that this method really suits some of our students who are a bit more modern. They want their tuition in a different way. They're much more relaxed when they're working on the computer because they're so used to working on the computer anyway that it's just a kind of natural extension. But we find it really engages with some of our students, and they're actually excited about coming to do their tuition instead of the tutors coming round again. Now Becca seemed quite happy to have her tuition this way. What would you think about it?
The thing is, we've done things like this because they have the websites and that from school,
right?
And they have to go online to do homework,
sure,
and things like that. So I don't think it's really helped her that much because she'll look at it. Depends what kind of help it is on this method that you've got.
Okay, sorry, maybe I haven't explained myself properly. It would be a person just like myself, just like one of our qualified tutors here.
Okay.
And now I know the kind of stuff that Becca will have done at school. We're very familiar. Log on to this website, do your maths questions, etc., and they just don't get done. It doesn't happen. So we see that all the time. Now this isn't actually a piece of software, it's not a video for you to watch, it's actually a person at the other end. So in terms of the actual engagement and level of interaction, it would be the same as someone coming to your house, just the medium would be different. The medium would be online. It would take place exactly the same way. So say have a lesson at 6 o'clock, you turn up for an hour. So you see me in the corner of the screen on the webcam. Becca could go on the webcam too if she wants to see each other. But it's totally interactive. They see each other, hear each other. It's just like having someone in your house, but without the intimidation factor. With a bit more relaxed, and allows the student to really engage in their studies.
Right. So you choose a time every week, let's say, or something like that?
Yeah, the online method is totally flexible. You can have your lessons whenever you want. You can do a weekly lesson, that's no problem at all. And then say, there might be an exam coming up, you can squeeze a few extra in. If Becca's off ill or for whatever reason you need to cancel, you can do that up until the day before.
Right.
And you can even book up until the day before. So,
right. The other thing is when she brings homework through home, and then she's got the book in front of her. How does that work by helping her do her homework?
If Becca, for example, had some specific questions, each lesson would have a room just like we have today. She could come in here and write up, some questions. She could do that, beforehand, a couple of days before. Write up some questions and say, I'd like to work through these, for example. And these rooms exist indefinitely. So, 3 months down the line, Becca could come in and say, I wonder how I did that decimals question. And you can always access those past things. We're also able to record the sessions. So that's something quite unique to this, because tutor comes to your house, do the tuition, they're gone again. You come to do your homework at the weekend and you've forgotten. It's gone straight out of your mind. How did I do that? I've got it written down on a piece of paper, but I can't remember. With this, we would be able to record some of the session, part of the session, all of the session, so that Becca could come back and review. So you haven't just got the actual material, but you've got the tutor working through with Becca. We thought of it like money, and then a penny and £9.99 adds up to whatever. So it provides not just the lesson time, but you get that availability outside the lessons as well. Okay. I mean, if she's happy with that, I mean, obviously she worked with you through it, so she's had the idea of how it goes anyway. So if she's happy with that, then I haven't got a problem